Hey YouTube, what's up? A couple of weeks ago I made a video called my bicycle coffee kit. Alright, I've been working on condensing it as much as possible for the past couple of weeks, and I finally got it down to exactly what I want. I'm completely happy with it. Alright, so I want to share that with you. First, here's the before, what it looked like before. Alright, here's what it looks like now. Oh yeah, I invested in a titanium mug and everything fits inside. Folding handle. I experimented with making my own mug with a folding handle, but I just wasn't happy with it. So I want to thank everybody who left suggestions on how to make my kit more compact. That was a lot of help. Dutch Blades suggested smaller containers for everything because I was carrying this big bottle of coffee, which was enough for like 10 cups of coffee, and he suggested only carrying enough for 1 day's use, and that helped a lot. Now this is my coffee. Alright, big difference. Alright, and Lost Ram Air suggested instead of a plastic spoon, just use a popsicle stick, because all I'm doing is stirring the coffee. Alright, I don't really need a spoon to measure it. I do it by sight. Just pour it in, you know, until it looks right. Alright, so yeah, another big space saver. Also, this is going to sound a little funny, but I cut a 1/2 inch off of this stick and rounded it off. Alright, this is a full-size popsicle stick. Alright, I made it a little smaller so it will fit in diagonally in the cup and not stick above the rim. Alright, okay, so let's see what's in here. Yeah, I think this is gonna work. Okay, we have that's not gonna work. A smaller fuel bottle. This was my fuel bottle before. This is 2 ounces. This is 1.5 ounces. This was a little trial size shampoo bottle. So yeah, quite a bit smaller, more compact, and this is plenty of fuel for more than a day. All right. Coffee and creamer in plastic coin tubes with screw-on lids. I'm not sure if these are watertight, but they keep powder and freeze-dried coffee in there. Nothing comes out. Alright. Coin tubes from the coin store. They were 40 cents a piece. Alright. And I was using a full-size Bic. I decided to go to the mini Bic that I found at Best Buy a couple days ago. Alright. I showed you the popsicle stick already. I was using this piece of aluminum foil folded over several times for windscreen, and it worked, but I just wasn't happy with it. So I made a windscreen out of disposable cookie sheets. I got 2 of them at the dollar store and cut that one up and rolled it up, and it makes a really nice windscreen that fits inside the mug. Alright, without folding it, you just roll it. Alright, this is I call it a permanent match. It's actually a little bitty torch because for lighting the stove with a Bic lighter where you have to keep your finger on the button is kind of precarious, kind of a pain in the butt also. So I just dip this in the fuel, light it, and then I can light the stove and blow it out. All right. This is just a piece of coat hanger with a piece of cotton thread wrapped around it and tied tightly. All right. This is a little tiny binder clip for holding the windscreen together. All right, easy squeezy. The titanium mug, as you might remember, I made my other mug out of an 8-ounce can of beans, and I added the handle. I upgraded to a 12-ounce titanium mug. It wasn't free like this one was free. This was $16 on eBay. What are you gonna do? Sometimes you gotta splurge for the good stuff. And this is 8 ounces. This is 12 ounces. This is only 4 ounces more, believe it or not. But since it's bigger diameter, it allows me to fit everything inside the mug. All right. Could not do that with this. It just wasn't happening. And also the handle not folding was kind of didn't make me happy. So I have titanium mug, folding handle, 12 ounces. I only fill it half full. I only usually go for a 6-ounce cup of coffee. So that's perfect. Okay. The other most significant change is the stove. This is called the Graham Weenie. This was also $16 from United Kingdom. Seller in the UK selling these on eBay. All right. It's a little tiny thing. This was my other stove, my homemade stove and pot stand, which worked perfectly. It would heat the cup of water in 3 minutes with half an ounce of fuel. All right. This one, much smaller, still takes 3 minutes to heat the cup of water, but it only uses a 1/4 ounce of fuel. Way more efficient. Yeah. Honestly, I'm not that concerned about the fuel, but look at the size difference. All right, way more compact. This was made from some kind of little bitty aluminum bottle. It's handmade, and they sent me a little primer pan, which is just a stiff piece of aluminum foil. To light this, you put fuel inside, and you put a drop of fuel on the pan. Then you light inside, and you light the outside. And within a few seconds, it blossoms, and it's coming out the side and coming up the top. Just put your mug on top, and no stand is necessary. Works great. A 1/4 ounce of fuel will heat 6 ounces of water, no problem. And this will hold up to a 1/2 ounce of fuel. It will boil 12 ounces of water in about 7 minutes. And that's about the run time. You'll be out of fuel when this starts to boil, which good deal, right? You don't have to worry about recovering the fuel, and I don't. I just let it burn out. So there you go. Bicycle Coffee Kit 2.0. Oh yeah. Thanks again for all your suggestions, and have a great day. Peace out.